This is a cheap white powder that costs about $1. It works perfectly if your bathtub has yellow stains, rust rings, or those hard white deposits that just won't go away. This is how you remove them completely. No scrubbing, no bleach, no expensive cleaners. You just mix it with warm water, apply it, you wait, and the stains disappear. But before you use it, here are things you need to be cautious about. This is powerful stuff, so you need to use it properly. Always. Wear gloves, avoid contact with eyes, use it in a ventilated area, never mix it with bleach. This is not dangerous if used correctly, but it's not something to treat casually. Think of it like a tool. Used right leads to amazing results. Used wrong leads to problems. Make sure to follow every steps in the video, so you won't end up with bad result. And at the end, I will tell you where to find it, things you should never do, and what to do with a really bad or old stains, like 10 up to 30 years of buildup. The powder is called oxalic acid. Sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. This kind of perfectly works for you if you have stains that just won't come out no matter how hard you scrub, or you tried multiple products and still see the same marks. Most stains in your bathtub, like rust, hard water, and calcium buildup, aren't just sitting on the surface, they're chemically stuck to it. That means scrubbing doesn't fully remove them. Soap-based cleaners don't break them down, and most sprays only clean the top layer, so the stain always comes back. Here's the difference. Oxalic acid doesn't just clean the stain, it breaks it apart at a chemical level. It reacts with things like rust, calcium, mineral deposits, and turns them into something that dissolves in water. So when you rinse, the stain will go on forever. I mean, let's be honest. Most bathroom cleaners are designed to make things look clean, not actually solve the problem. They remove surface dirt, add fragrance, leave a shiny finish, but underneath, the mineral stains are still there. That's why you keep buying new bottles, you keep scrubbing, and the stains keep coming back. Think about it. If one cheap product removed stains permanently, why would companies sell you something that lasts forever? They wouldn't. They make products you need to keep buying. Let's break it down. Most people spend money like this, $8 to $15 per cleaner, multiple bottles per year, over years, hundreds of dollars, and still not fully clean. Now compare that to this. One container of this powder, about $1 to $3. Enough for many uses, works in 1 or 2 applications, that's a massive difference. Now here are the exact steps on how to use it. Step 1, get a container of oxalic acid powder, often labeled as wood bleach. Step 2, mix 2 tablespoons of powder with 1 liter, or about a quart, of warm water. Step 3, stir until fully dissolved. Step 4, apply it to the stained areas using a sponge or a spray bottle. Step 5, wait 10 to 20 minutes, for heavy stains, up to 30 minutes. And here's the important part. Do not scrub. Let the chemical do the work. While you're doing nothing, the solution is breaking apart rust, dissolving calcium, and removing years of buildup. This is why scrubbing isn't needed. You're not forcing the stain off. You're changing it into something that can disappear. Then the final step is, after waiting, rinse the tub thoroughly with clean water. That's it. Here's why most people love it. Yellow stains, gone. Rust rings, gone. Hard water marks, gone. And the bathtub looks like it's brand new again. And like that, you just restored your bathtub in 20 minutes. If your tub has very old buildup like 10 to 30 years, do this. This time, use 3 tablespoons instead of 2. Repeat the same process. Then, at the end, you rinse it after waiting up to 30 minutes. In most cases, that's enough. And here are things you should never do. Don't mix with bleach, don't skip rinsing, don't use it without gloves, don't leave it sitting for hours, keep it simple and controlled. Here is where to find it. This is something most people don't know. This powder is usually not in the cleaning aisle. You'll find it in hardware stores, paint section, wood treatment section, and sometimes labeled as oxalic acid or wood bleach. That's why many people never discover it. Let's think logically. You've never heard of it. Because if a product works fast, solves the problem permanently, costs almost nothing, then companies can't make much money from it. So instead, the market is filled with dozens of sprays, fancy packaging, promises that sounds good but don't fully solve the issue. The simple truth is there are 2 types of cleaning. Temporary cleaning looks good for a short time, and permanent cleaning actually removes the problem. This powder is the second type. And the final part is, your bathtub doesn't need endless scrubbing. It doesn't need expensive products. It just needs the right solution. And sometimes, the simplest solution is the one most people overlook. Before you go, if you are going to test this method for the first time, let me know. And if you have questions, write them in the comments. I will reply to them. And if this helped you understand something new, give the video a like. There's more simple solutions most people don't know about we're going to cover in this channel.